Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much. May I request the media to kindly settle down. We are going to be unveiling the book for on behalf of Penguin, thank you so much for your presence and congratulations on your book, Yash. Thank you so much for being here with us, Shobha. Empire of companies that he is now at the helm of, where he has to fight for his rights and maneuver through relatives who have their own agendas. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story of a man who overcome one of life's toughest hurdles and lives to tell the tale. It is Yash Birla's journey from a state of oblivion to survival, where his deep belief in spirituality and his faith in true love act as a crutch for him to go on. Money, greed, God, and an inside view of one of India's oldest industrial families, that is the story of Honor Prayer. Well, without any further delay, I'd request Shobha, along with Yash and Vishwaveer, to kindly unwrap a copy of the book, take center stage, and do the launch for all of us, for everybody gathered here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very special book, I'm sure, very close to Yash Birla's heart. We have co-author Vishwaveer Singh also here with us. We have Shobha De doing us the honors of launching the book for all of you. Let's give them all an encouraging round of applause. Many, many congratulations and all the very best. All those standing, all those that would like to join us for the event, we have a couple of seats that are vacant. You can occupy them. Those who would like to be a part of this event, please feel free to occupy the vacant seats. Thank you so very much. Bye.
Telling his story, sharing it with all of you, again makes it an amazing moment. And of course, Vishwaveer, who has written the book in Yash's voice, they've collaborated very closely. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce both of them. And of course, for Yash, to be able to share painful moments of your life with the world at large. I honestly believe that writing an autobiography is one of the bravest and most courageous.
Well, of course, Shobha is going to be reading from the book shortly. But before we do that, we'd love to hear Yash also say a few words for all of us. Alright, Shobha is going to be reading right away, after which we're going to take questions from the audience and have Yash and Vishwaveer speak. Thank you.
This is towards the end of the book. It's a kind of summit. Asked Avanti to marry him, and the family has not yet been told about the decision in such an open and upfront way, and they have not revealed what their reservations are either. A few days later, I told Asha Boa that I wanted Badima to meet Avanti. Dheere dheere Yash, dheere dheere is all she said in reply. I could see the cogs in her head working. She would handle this in her own way. She just needed time. But to me, time was something I didn't have. Alone at Birla House, I was tormented by the memories of my family. I remembered the parties, my childhood, seeing my mother during her Gita Path, my father in his den, Sujata sneaking out to go to a movie with her friends. I couldn't take the loneliness. It was driving me mad. I had too many questions in my head and just wasn't able to let go of my family. Images of the crash site came back to my mind. Against everyone's wishes, I had gone to Bangalore to see what the wreckage had looked like. The plane was scattered like the giant carcass of a bird across the golf range where it had crashed. Debris sat on the grass as forensic teams combed the area for material. People's clothes and bags were strewn all over the area. For a young boy coming to terms with enormous grief, something perhaps Yash still hasn't come to terms with entirely. So, Yash, I'm sure you'd like to talk about the writing of the book, and then we'll ask Vishwaveer how difficult or how easy it was to get the story from you.
Thank you, Shobha. Thanks for your very kind words. And I have to tell everybody that this book was not something which I ever planned to write. It just happened with inspiration. I think one fine day you called me up and said I should talk about my fitness endeavors. And I said, you said we should write a book on it. So I said, of course, I'm not good at writing, but of course I can talk a lot. So if somebody is ready to listen to me, I can talk about what I'm going to talk about. And if it's you involved, obviously I wouldn't hesitate even for a minute. So she got Vishwaveer over here in to write my thoughts. We started writing on what I believe in health and fitness and spirituality. And during the course of the discussion, it so happened that the part of where I started talking about my life, my experiences, my thoughts, my views, I think they stretch beyond what we